Princess Crystal. Long, long ago, when kingdoms around the world were yet to be named, a great old dragon lived on top of a high mountain at the center of the earth. He could see everything that happened everywhere by means of his magic spectacles, which enabled him to see through solid substances and past thick woods and glittering water bodies. Now, for the 4 kingdoms that existed then, there were 4 rulers: the king of the north, the king of the south, the king of the east, and the king of the west. The king of the north had a beautiful daughter called Crystal, who lived in a palace which was built entirely of ice crystals, as clear as the clearest glass.
Daughter, time has come for me to find a suitable groom for you, unless, of course, you've found someone on your own.
Father, Now, before we hear what the princess has to say, let's get to know about the 3 prospective grooms. First, we have the Prince of the East, whose name was Sunrise, for he woke up before everyone else and was very industrious and hard-working. Then, the Prince of the West, Prince Sunset, who was the most handsome man in the whole world and was always magnificently dressed. And finally, we have the Prince of the South, who was named Sunshine because of his warm heart. These 3 princes were all in love with Princess Crystal, each hoping to win her heart. But Princess Crystal, she liked Prince Sunshine the best. Prince Sunshine, you understand me, and I feel like myself when I'm with you.
And my heart skips beats when I look at you.
Now back to the conversation between the King of the North and his daughter. Father, I actually like Prince Sunshine and would want to marry him.
I won't take your likes and dislikes into consideration. You will marry the person I think is suitable for you. It's for your good.
But Father...
He who wishes to win my daughter must first bring me the Book of Knowledge, which is concealed no man knows where. It is the secret to unfathomable knowledge, with the help of which humanity can thrive and prosper like never before.
The news reached the other 3 kingdoms. Prince Sunrise went far and wide looking for the hidden treasure, asking sages and great hermits, but none knew where the treasure was hidden. Prince Sunset, too, went out looking for it, but he was so conscious of his looks and his dress that he only looked around the boundaries of his kingdom and soon came back. Prince Sunshine, however, went straight to the North King, for he knew that going about searching for the Book of Knowledge cluelessly will not get him the love of his life.
Sunshine, my daughter has told me all about you, but you know the condition. If you can get me the Book of Knowledge, then...
Your Majesty, I know you know where to find it, and I will put my life at risk for it if need be.
No one knows where the book is, but it can only be found by the one who looks at its hiding place through the great old dragon's magic spectacles.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I will find the book and bring it to you.
Sire, what have you done? It is impossible because the dragon would slay anyone who attempts to remove his spectacles.
I know. He will go there and never return, and his death is a win-win for me. It is all part of my plan.
I will find the hidden treasure crystal, and then we shall be together forever.
Prince Sunshine told Princess Crystal about his conversation with the king, and Princess was suddenly worried. It is dangerous, my love. If you go there, you might never return.
Well, I have to try.
Then take me with you.
No, never. I will not put your life at risk.
You won't. I have heard that only I can put him to sleep. He is a dragon, fire. I am crystal, ice. A caress from my hand can put him to sleep. And thus, Prince Sunshine sat her beside him in his golden chariot with the fiery horses, which flew through space and towards the high mountains.
O mighty wise dragon, we come before you asking for...
I know why you are here.
Oh, you do, kind sir.
Yes, and my answer is no.
Please, great dragon, all we ask for is to use your spectacles once. Then we will be on our way.
No.
Please, we love each other, and our future depends on you.
I am sorry, I cannot help you. What are you doing? This is very nice. Oh, dear me. This won't do. I'm actually going to sleep.
Hurry now.
Yes. It is under his tongue. Should we take it and leave?
No, it is theft, and our love isn't so weak that it needs to use foul means. Place the glasses on him. We will request him again.
Huh? I fell asleep?
Yes, and we now know where the treasure is. We used your spectacles to see it. We could have taken the treasure whilst you were sleeping, but we did not. Our love is not so weak.
Yes, all we want is for you to give it to us willingly as a blessing. The Book of Knowledge will help humanity. Don't you want that?
I admire your integrity, but I am sorry to say that I know the one who seeks the book has no good intentions.
Father? Impossible.
He has been trying to find the book, but I hid it under my tongue, for the Book of Knowledge is a delicate affair.
We don't understand.
The Book of Knowledge consists of every kind of information. It's filled with wisdom, but there are also information that can be put to bad use. And that is my worry.
What do you mean?
You see, a snake uses its venom for self-defense. But when man found out about it, they used it to their advantage to harness poison. Bad use of knowledge. Another example. Everything you see around you, and you included, is made of matter. And its smallest unit is called an atom. Nuclear energy is the energy produced when an atom's nucleus is split into smaller nuclei by the process called fission. The fission of large atoms produces a great deal of energy. In fact, the fission of 1 gram of uranium-235 produces the same amount of energy as the burning of 3 tons of coal. The energy produced by the fission of uranium can be harnessed to produce electricity and to power machines that reduces human efforts.
That is amazing.
Well, here's the bad use of this knowledge. It can also be used to power destructive weapons that can wipe out cities, kingdoms, and even civilizations. Then there are many more. I can go on and on.
I understand your concern, sire, but do not worry, for we are sure that the King of the North will use the knowledge for the good.
Yes, Father will never harm anyone. The dragon smiled, because he knew that the prince and the princess were pure-hearted, innocent souls, for he had kept an eye on them, as he does with everything and everyone in the world.
Fine. Here, take it. Go on. But I am coming with you too. Only I will be invisible. Let's see if you are right.
Now that I have fulfilled your condition, I ask for your daughter's hand in marriage.
You fool! You thought that you will bring this to me and I will give my daughter to you? I will have her get married to someone who is intelligent, unlike you, who had such a powerful book in his hands. One that could have made you rule the whole world, and you foolishly gave it to me? If you're so naive, then how will you ever take care of my daughter?
What?
Yes, I sent you there hoping the dragon would end you, but you managed to get the book, which is a win-win for me. Now I will rule over the whole world!
Father?
You are blinded by love. You won't understand. I will have you married to someone in such a grand wedding that the whole world will see. Yes, the Prince of the West, Prince Sunset. His father has promised to give me half of his kingdom in return.
You put me up on bargain? Your own daughter?
I want to rule the whole world, and I finally have the Book of Knowledge. With its help, I will take over lands and tribes and giants and every other being. Everyone will bow down to me. We will win over the whole world, Crystal. Whole world!
You couldn't even win over your daughter's heart. How will you ever win over the world? I never thought my father would turn out to be a monster.
Enough! Huh?
That was the end of King of the North's greed and him. Father! Oh, Father! See what your greed has done, Father! Father!
His evil mind would have destroyed the world. He got what he deserved. Karma.
What am I gonna do now? My father was my only family.
Look at me, love. I am your family now. You don't have to worry. I will give you all the love in the world without deceit and treachery.
Oh, Sunshine.
I told you, no one can deceive me. I see everything.
I am sorry.
I am sorry. Oh, don't be. You two are pious, just like your love for one another. Here. Take the book. All the knowledge that could have stemmed evil have been torn off. I trust you with the good. Live for the welfare of the people. It's time you take the throne, Princess Crystal.
And so the following day, Princess Crystal was coronated as the Queen of the North with Prince Sunshine by her side. And then came their grand wedding, where the great old dragon blessed them both. And after the celebrations were over,
I have passed on my responsibility to you, one that I carried for years. Now, it is up to you to carry the torch of knowledge forward.
But why us?
You think I gave the book of knowledge to you just like that? No, I saw through my glasses. I looked into your hearts and your souls, and that's why I chose you as my successors. Live for the welfare of humanity.
Please wait but for a few days, good sire.
My child, my time has come. And who can stop someone whose time has come from leaving?
And saying so, the dragon leapt into the air, its mighty wings flapping that air.
My goodness, that's what he meant when he said his time had come?
He was not just a dragon, but an angel who looked over us and the whole humanity.
Yes, the great old dragon was a guardian angel.
Not was, is. And so, in the coming days, Crystal and Sunshine used the book to spread knowledge far and wide and helped humanity evolve into a greater species. They also had a great temple built in the mountain, and from its center, a great statue was erected, the statue of the great old dragon. And even today, people from far and wide come to see the statue every year on the eve of his departure from the world, because it is the great old dragon who through the Book of Knowledge imparted wisdom to humanity and helped them evolve to what they are today. The statue wears the same spectacles, and they say that he is still watching over the world, keeping evil at bay.